your soul, I gotta know. Best that you're beautiful inside. Toes on the glass, car moving fast. Come take the wheel and drive.
It's Jeep. Welcome to Hobby Lover. Anyway, welcome to Hobby Lover Tutor. Welcome to Hobby Lover Tutor. It's only for the Blomberg WNF9448 trading 9940 spin double cast grass washing machine and Blomberg TKF A451850 condensing bum dry anyway, and home of the Bosch WTN A32 00GB-01 anyway. So yeah, condenser dry anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, I just thought today guys, I just thought I'd do some videos which I haven't been filming a very long time actually though, so I thought I'd just do some videos of the Blomberg WNF9448 trading 9940 spin double cast grass washing machine anyway. Which unfortunately today guys I'm going to probably do a load of, which has been quite a long time been filming the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway, so it has been quite a long time that I haven't been filming this machine anyway, a very long time now actually anyway. So yeah, it's been a very long time been filming the Blomberg WNF9448 9940 spin double cast grass washing machine anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, just for today guys, I just thought we're just going to be washing a few load of towels, and I got a fair amount of towels to wash anyway, in the Blomberg WNF9448 9940 spin double cast grass washing machine anyway. Just for today guys, I thought I'd just do a load of towels anyway in the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. I just thought I'd do loads of towels in there today anyway. So yeah, anyway, today guys, we just got a fair amount, we only got a load of some like bath towels anyway. So anyway, so we got one item of that anyway, so we got one item of leather towel, we got one item of yellow towel anyway, and then we got, there's obviously 3 leather bath towels that we only got in there. There's only about 3 leather bath towels to wash anyway. And also, of course, we've got the green similar hand towel to wash anyway. We've got a green the medium towel anyway, so which is basically my sister's towel anyway. Basically, it's currently my sister's towel anyway. Which that's currently basically my sister's towel anyway. So yeah, basically I think it's currently my sister's towel anyway. So anyway, so yeah, I just thought I'd do a load of towel wash today in the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. So before I do that, I'm going to put some detergent in anyway. Don't know what detergent I use today though. So anyway guys, so detergent that I'm using today for load towels, because so yeah, detergent that I'm using today, which the only one I never used in the Blomberg WNF9448, so detergent I'm using for this one, which I never used in the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. We're going to be using Ariel gel. We're going to be using Ariel gel colours anyway, colour and style detergent anyway. Basically cold wash anyway, but I've used it before that actually though, but the trouble is with Ariel cold wash gel, it gets so sensitive, it does anyway. So I'm going to thought I'd just be using that today. Softener I'm using for this one is Comfort Blue Skies anyway. Well, it's obviously basically my softener anyway. So you see here, look, it's basically designed for personal anyway. Comfort Blue Skies is basically designed for personal anyway. You can probably tell it's basically designed for personal anyway. It's more like designed for personal anyway. So anyway, it's basically designed for personal anyway. There we look. You can see I fill it to about that next line. Fill up to the next line I did anyway. So anyway, just fill up to the next line I did anyway. That one. Now you see here, look guys, there's no water in this softener compartment, as you can see anyway. So yeah. So I'm going to put some Comfort Blue Skies anyway. I was going to put in some Comfort Blue Skies anyway. Now just a full cap on this one, obviously. There it goes, look. Full cap of Comfort Blue Skies anyway, full cap of that one. Anyway. because basically most of my detergent I need to use anyway, need to be using up anyway. So anyway, so I don't know what programs I'm going to do on today anyway, because I'm not very sure what program I'm going to use it on anyway. Yeah, I think the program I'm going to do on today, we're going to do on Cotton 60 for this one anyway. Because of loaded towers, we're just going to do on Cotton 60. I'm going to do on Cotton 60 for that load anyway. Well, actually, we probably could try Cotton's 50 on this one anyway. Probably do Cotton's 50 degrees anyway. Which, or the what we could do on anyway. Yeah, we'll probably, we'll come remember what we could do on anyway. Yeah, we'll just do Cotton 60 anyway. We'll just do Cotton 60 anyway. Do Cotton 60 on this one anyway. Probably do Cotton 60 on this. So I can have to just do on Cotton 60 anyway. With max spin, it's going to be a 400. Max spin is going to be a 400. It's going to be a 400 spin on this one anyway. Which is only going to take about 1 hour 38 minutes anyway. So yeah, it's only going to take 1 hour 38 minutes. I'm going to press start anyway. So it's just catch rain, it's just on main wash, I have to catch that anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now main wash, Blomberg is just now in its main wash anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, as you can tell guys, we're really starting me, as you can tell, we're very starting me, with Ariel colour style cold gel anyway. So yeah, we're just really starting our main wash anyway. As you can tell, this machine's got 50% SF, it's got 50% SF anyway. And temperature's just heated to 60 degrees, so temperature's just heated to 60 degrees anyway. So it's just catch rain, it's on a cool down and system where it's catch that anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg WNF9448 WNF9448 washing machine. It's just now into the cool down stage. We're now into the cool down stage anyway. So you can see we're onto the cool down dash shutter rinse anyway. So as you can see, this machine's got about 43 minutes left, and it's got 43 minutes left anyway. So yeah, we're now going on to the cool down stage anyway. So yeah, this is the cool down stage we're on to anyway. So it's to catch me, so I'm first spin, so to catch that anyway. This cheap Blomberg is just now due from the anti-system, which is drained from the anti-system anyway. So as you can see, this machine's got about 33 minutes left, and it's got 33 minutes left anyway. And we're going for the first intermediate, we're going for the first intermediate spin anyway. This is the first intermediate we're going for anyway. The first intermediate spin anyway. So it's catcher range on second spin, front range, so it's catcher there anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now drawing from the first range, so just out the first range anyway. So anyway, we're drawing from the first range, so we're drawing from the first range anyway. As you can see, this machine's got about 23 minutes left, and it's got 23 minutes left anyway. And we're going for the second intermediate, no, this is the second intermediate we're going for now, for 1000 RPM anyway. So it's a catcher and it's just on the phone spinner, it's a catcher there anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now changed from the fine rates, it's just changed to fine rates anyway. So anyway, it's just changed from the fine rates, so it's just changed from the fine rates anyway. It's got about 12 minutes left, you tell this machine's got about 12 minutes left anyway. And we're going for the final spin at 300 now. Now going for the final spin at 300 anyway. Right, we should get basket ready, but anyway. Well, it's basically going to say on the final spin though, is very unbalanced it was, isn't it? On the final spin though, it's just so unbalanced it was anyway. I'll probably tell you what the results are anyway, because just the job it is though, because I haven't done towels wash for ages actually in the blooming WN20s, because I haven't done towels wash for ages actually anyway. So yeah. Just like very fortunate guys, I just thought I'd just do some videos of the blooming WNF9448 today anyway. Which I haven't filmed it for a very long time actually though. It's quite a long time to be filming the blooming WN20, but especially you can see the towers you can see in the machine is stuck in the drum anyway. But one of them you can see in there is just popped out a bit anyway. But it's obviously the other tower is just popped out anyway, but the rest of the towers are still stuck in the drum anyway. Which I could probably tell you why, because they're basically stuck in the drum. You can tell most of the towers are stuck in the drum anyway. There we are. Right. Oh, it's just turning a bit though. Oh, there you are. You can see that was just stumbling to start with though anyway. You could probably see that was turning to the right it was anyway. Right. We'll see what the results are anyway. Let's just see what the results are anyway. Just see how much smell of that detergent looks like in a softener anyway. Oh, I'm going to say though, the Comfort Blue Sky softener smells nicer does. These completely smells nicer does anyway. You can tell they all probably smell nice anyway. The Comfort and Ariel, they just smell. See, the trouble is because with Ariel and Comfort, though, they smell nice together. Though, doing it, they always smells nicer. Do anyway. The Comfort and Ariel, though, they always smells nicer. Do anyway. That's the Ariel gel cap anyway. For that one, but I might have to put it back anyway. Put it back where it was anyway. You may well wonder, guys, I just put the basket there anyway. It's because we've got that patent bits, or bits and bobs of patent stuff anyway. That's on the thing there anyway, on the shelf anyway. You can probably see on that desk there, this is all like patent decorating stuff anyway. Which was basically from my sister's room anyway. Because one of my parents, right, they came just doing my sister's room anyway, painting my sister's room for this week anyway. So yeah, so you can see all the bits and bobs as you can see. You probably see on the desk anyway, on that desk shelf anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the by the way with the Blomberg WNF9448 1993 spin double curl screens washing machine anyway. I'm not very sure what the next cycle will be though. I'm not very sure what the next load will be in the Blomberg WN20 anyway. I don't know what the next load will be anyway. Because it's Christmassy and all that stuff anyway. So yeah, because I think usually on Christmas Day we probably I think in the next video I'll probably be filming the Whirlpool WD-640 series anyway, but I'm not particularly sure though, because however we could just probably film the Whirlpool WD-640 series anyway, because I've filmed it since last week, like, I've filmed the Whirlpool anyway. I think because last week I filmed the Whirlpool WD-640 series last week anyway. So yeah, just because I've currently filmed that since last week anyway. The Whirlpool WD-640 series, so anyway, it's just basically my nan's machine anyway. So yeah, just had a few comments this week though of my YouTube account anyway. I don't know what subscribers I'm at anyway, because I'm literally almost nearly there, about 2,000 subscribers anyway. So yeah, I'll probably tell you what subscribers I'm at anyway, because I'll probably tell you what subscribers I'm currently at anyway, because but just for my fortunate anyway. Probably tell you what subscribers I'm at anyway. Literally, because I mentioned about 18 subscribers anyway. There you go, as you can see here, look, I'm at 1891 subscribers anyway. So you can probably see I'm literally just about 1891. I'm literally only about 189. Literally, because I'm literally about 8991 subscribers anyway for a minute though, because most people, right, they always subscribe when they do anyway. Because hopefully I should be reaching about 2,000 subscribers anyway quite soon, because quite soon enough I should be reaching 2,000 subscribers quite soon anyway. Which hopefully I should probably do what can I do anyway for 2,000 subscribers anyway? Because the trouble is, on 2,000 subscribers, I filmed the Blomberg WN20. Well, because when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I used to film the Blomberg WN9820 9 spin WA colour screen washing machine anyway. Which I washed a load of dogs on WNF40 last time though, when I reached 1,000 subscribers anyway. But I think in the 2,000 subscribers, I should be doing the cotton Zika or the cotton cycle anyway. We'll just see what can I do anyway on 2,000 subscribers, or maybe the updates on toy machines as well anyway, and part of the year term anyway. So maybe I could think of doing that as well anyway. I'm not very sure though, but we'll see what I can do for 2,000 subscribers anyway. Maybe from the Blomberg WNF20 again though, or maybe the Blomberg TGAS50 for 2,000 subscribers anyway. Because last time I reached about 1,000 subscribers on the Blomberg WNF20 anyway. But I think what can I do this time? I might just do 2,000 subscribers on the Blomberg TGAS8550 anyway. Maybe I can just think of doing that anyway. But I'm not very sure how, because the trouble is with the Blomberg TGAS8550 though, because I haven't filmed it for quite a while actually though anyway. But you can tell at the start of the drawing though, if you listen to that though, this way it turns similar anyway. If you listen to that anyway. Yeah, you see it, look. The dry, you see that it's starting to turn slowly, you can see anyway. It turns slowly and then it goes faster anyway. That's what the dry is trying to do now anyway, because I'm just trying to test you here anyway. So yeah, I think on my 2,000 subscribers, I'll probably film the Blomberg TGAS8550 anyway on, I don't know what one's going to do on anyway. I may do on this, probably, I think because the trouble is in the Blomberg TGAS50, because I haven't done the dressing gown drawing yet anyway. Hoping I might think of doing, probably drawing some dressing gowns in the Blomberg TGAS8550 on the synthetics cover dry anyway. That's what I just think of doing as well anyway, do the synthetics cover dry with the dressing gowns in the Blomberg TGAS8550 anyway. So yeah, so I could just think of doing that as well anyway, so I could think of doing 2,000 subscribers on the Blomberg TGAS8550 anyway, so I could just think of doing that as well anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed by the way. So I don't know what the next video will be though, because I know last week, or the ones I filmed last week was the Whirlpool WTC646 anyway, but I may do another videos of that again hopefully. I may do another video of the Whirlpool anyway, but I'm not particularly 100% sure anyway, whether I could just do another video of the Whirlpool WTC646 anyway. Or maybe the Bosch's full draw, I think. Maybe I might do some videos of the Bosch's full draw or the Blomberg TGAS50 anyway. We'll see what I can just do in the next video anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video by the way. I hope you enjoyed this video by the way. So yeah, just say guys, stay tuned. However you're on YouTube, just stay tuned whether you're on YouTube and just comment me whether you need on YouTube, just comment me whether you need on YouTube and just give me requests whether for the Blomberg WNF9820 9 spin double colour screen washing machine, or the Blomberg TGAS8550 8kg double colour screen TGAS8550 condenser heat pump dry anyway. Or the ones in the garage is the Bosch C4 WTN AP2 CFC GB-A1 condenser centre dry anyway. So if you feel free guys, give me requests for all three machines, whatever you do need for the Blomberg, the two Blombergs and the one and the Bosch C4 dry of course anyway. So yeah, just give me requests from all three machines anyway, and all sockets for all three machines as well anyway. So yeah, just feel free to do it anyway. Just feel free to do it anyway. Yeah, just feel free any comments if you do anyway for requests for the Blomberg WNF20 or the Blomberg TGAS50 or the Bosch Swall Dryer anyway. So yeah, so guys, hope you enjoyed this video by the way. So yeah, I was hoping on the Blomberg WN20 we should probably do the wooden cycle next. I was hoping to do the wooden cycle in the Blomberg WNF9820 anyway, which I should be thinking of doing the wooden cycle in there anyway. In the next, I should do the wooden cycle next anyway. Probably with maybe a load of Christmas hats and all that anyway. Maybe like Christmassy stuff anyway. The things like Christmas hats, women's jumper, well the women's Christmas jumper I think anyway. And yeah, all that kind of stuff anyway. So yeah, that's what I could just think of doing that in the next generation in the Blomberg WNF20. I should do the women's, probably the women's 40 cycle hopefully anyway, or the women's 30 anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video by the way. So yeah, and that is it anyway. That's what we call it anyway. So it's a Blomberg Becco and Grundig drum anyway. But it's obviously kind of made a Becco this one anyway. So yeah, and that's it for me guys. Don't forget, keep it supreme and go hopping leather.